I'm Oliver Cadaby. I'm directing Clybourne Park. Bruce Norris's Pulitzer Prize-winning play, which throws a microscope onto social politics in America in 1959-2009.
Whenever you look at those heat maps of the racial demographic of a particular area at a particular time in history, say 1950, and then compare that to the year 2000, you don't need to look too far from where we are in London or in Chicago, New York, wherever you are, to see massive differences. But when you look at the specific individuals involved, that's what Clybourne Park really gets down to. Gets inside the head of what it means to live in a neighbourhood where everyone except for yourself is of one racial characteristic.
It is that gentrification, and the question mark around that is, well, where did the communities go that have been kind of forced out because of this kind of property madness that we live in now? It's a really interesting thing, specifically to Finsbury Park. I'll be really intrigued to see what people, how they respond to that.
It's one of those plays that really touches raw nerves, and I think particularly with the way that the landscape is politically at the moment, it's very, very relevant to us now.
It's a play where you absolutely have to see the whole play to understand what Bruce Norris is saying. Otherwise, I think it could be misleading and it could feel very unsettling.
I didn't know that one of the characters in Raisin in the Sun is also in Clybourne Park.
Yes, so I had met Carl Lindner before. I'd met him in Clybourne Park. I met him in Raisin in the Sun, which is very, very bizarre. So it kind of feels a bit like full circle, seeing where the family that I was a part of in that play, where they're coming to.
It's uncompromising in its exploration of the language that people use to try to both connect with people but also distance themselves, depending on who they feel they are and who they feel the other person is to them.
It's incredibly relevant to the space we're in right now, and hopefully it does bring about very important and informative conversations between people, and maybe they can even segue those conversations with a bit of humor, because there's times where you laugh.
There'll be real division in the audience as well. There'll be moments that some people totally bark laugh at and will find absolutely hilarious, while someone right next to them might just be too stunned or too offended to react at all.